Backstage.
Yeah, nigga. Fake ass nigga.
You ain't no Israelite joke for like it.
What you talking about? Hey,
If that nigga won't, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find out. How can I keep that stick? I know that boy here. The young nigga in the city think, boy, you gonna try South Coast, she fine. Big shot, Bills think I'm crazy, think I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, hood. Sharp on shit, I'm about it. UPK suicide. Oh, nigga, don't it ain't enough clips in your arm. I just wanna take my piece. I don't wanna take my piece. I just wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a whole Southern and you get done. And these really out this bitch won't find like they don't know nothing. And a little nigga phone and get set up. She could never get a piece. You're a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. And see while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Bit that boy and go a bit mugged, I see. And it go on ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick? Loaded boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Fuck shit about it. UPK solid. Look crazy. Think I'm playing like bitch. I ain't the one. Warfare every day. So who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. Money, you bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't none of me. Base up, boy, I fit up. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip full of limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you scoring them off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UBK play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick? Loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy. Think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. Money, you bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn whole ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Backstage.
Saving more before Labor Day is just better at Bob Mills. This 5-piece and just 8 nest. See why Bob Mills is just better.
When dinner's 90% done, but you're 100% absent. It brings you HEB now.
Fake love. Real hate.
One West.
But we set apart. Nigga, hard, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love your mention when you fuck a fake friend. Show is over. Close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dress you up in all black, gird you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in. Abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on you. Crack and take a knee on your neck, whispering die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Kaepernick, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain. Look, they hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial.
Contagious, hating your elevation instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situational friendships get way with adversity. And these days, just a little bit of your kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear nigga than house nigga with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I noticed the lack of devoted niggas that's trustworthy if you ain't in no black. Ranked up, I give two fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice for me. I'm bred different. Was never one to die just bullshit. I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits. I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code. Israel law, statutes, commandments, freely given, never sold, nigga. Chill.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a cult leader. Yeah.
It's Kool-Aid, a nigga that sipped the Kool-Aid. That LaFraud, single barrel and goose egg. Got the coat going up on a Tuesday. Roast the false prophet like a gourmet souffle. Cause me no say spirit gun like Yusuke. Nigga might run up in that black face like Gucci. Boycott a cracker, kill your favorite rapper. Cause I run with G's like a Green Bay Packer. I chop a Christian like a new machete. When you polygynist, they look at you like R. Kelly. Still these women wanna do me like I'm Akinelli. West Coast sisters love me like a Machiavelli. Make these crackers lick the dust off my boots. We want no cowards in our camp and we ain't taking recruits. My crew the livest, y'all suckers is the jobbers. Niggas run their lips, but they dance show it and try us. Nah, I ain't the same cat who used to break laws. They just rather see me as the same call. Some rather remain lost. Thoughts I be repping for my niggas, right? Yeah.
Leader. Yeah. We speak the truth, but we a cult leader. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a cult leader. Yeah.
Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy. We gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel. I got time to kill. Haters thought I died. I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud. Straight to glory. They don't know how I did it. He's nice, but he don't show them skills. How I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel. How I work the wheel. They mad. I'm too solid. Circle tight. Yeah. Vacuum here. No, they want my life. I ain't worried. I got rank for real. I got real soldiers. Kill folk. Nigga, watch yourself. They said you been in beast mode lately. You is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming. I see cause I cross the line, the firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers. Say they want some smoke, dog. So I broke these chimney sweeps. Coming like we can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running. Bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. If you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine then. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel. I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud. Straight to glory. They don't know how I did it. But he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work wheel, how I work the wheel. Oh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. I heard they want my life. I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dog? Guns and butter, baby boy. UPK top, dog. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that econ line van to a damn tank. I got chopper stashed in that attic like they had Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like ball cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See, I'm throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine then. I ain't show no mercy, I'm gonna show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel. I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the gut, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He's nice, but he don't show the skills, how I show the skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a made, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got Ray for real.
It's rolling on it. What is it?
Purchase your tracks today.
Know the people been waiting for a minute for something authentic. Came in the truth and boss in it. Made niggas regroup. Had to shed light on the false image. UPK whole court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage? 2 words for soft niggas. What is good riddance? Don't affiliate with feminine symptoms. I know you feel me, nigga. This a death threat to hip hop. You don't stop that weak shit, I'ma mix your lean with some Grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss fall. We been a war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no pics or no cars. The holy angels watch my steps, them block God, my wicked weep, and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50, I shall now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous cry, silence the pretender, a rebel without a cause, as long as I remember. Not taking the kingdom, the only thing on my agenda. Can't avoid me, nigga. Middle finger to the ones that try to destroy me. Revenge and beauty, I'm a beast. I told that bitch she can't eat, let she join me for dinner. My God ain't got no regard for a sinner. One call fall on him like timber. I know you feel me, nigga. In the eyes of terror, I stand still. Go to work for the colony, bring it back to the anthill. Plus everything I drop heavy as an anvil. Show you how to stand like a man in this damn field. I know you feel me, nigga. Fucking quality, it gotta be one man win and the rest lose. Wave devastator, I'm calculating my next move. UPK with real niggas seek refuge.
Body shots for paws that'll get you bruised. My niggas whole rank to check your little attitude. I came to fuck up your mood on your little holiday like I'm Mr. Scrooge. Resurrected from the grave, walking from the fall. Visions in my eyes, gripping the mic, screaming God bless the underdog down by the letter. And live by that protocol, walk by faith, not by sight. Ain't no hope for getting struggles. Life like some war resist or get pulled into a world that never left you. I will endure. Election will be sure, correction will be swift. No Will Smith, but I am legend. What else would you call the killer of deception? A leader got soldiers on post in every direction. On go like a German shepherd, young and a restless. Wear honor like a diamond necklace. I know you feel me, nigga.
Purchase your tracks today.
I know we left off in the book of Leviticus, but where did we leave off at? Oh, all right, clap it up. All right, shalom, Yahweh Shem Yoshua, Barakatham to all the brothers. Shalom, Alta, Bashim Yoshua to all the sisters. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge taught out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the command of Johanna. And of course, today we're going to be going into the clean thing and the unclean part 2. Part 2, we're going to be talking about the clean versus the unclean. And right now, we're going to get into all the physical things that are clean and unclean, that the Lord called clean and unclean. Where do we leave off? I know we was in Leviticus, the 11th chapter. Hey, Carl, did you make a hold on?
Nope, nah, sir. I don't know where you left off.
I know we was probably in the birds or like at the. Go to verse 15. Start at verse 15. Leviticus 11 and 15.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 15. Every raven after his kind.
Yeah, every raven after his kind. We're getting into all the foods that are clean and unclean. And because a lot of people, they'll just eat anything they want. They'll eat all the nasty things in the world. Like you have Chinese people who eat whatever they want to eat. And that's absolutely unacceptable. The Lord did not want Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans to just go out and eat whatever is in front of them. There's things that are clean and unclean, and we are going to be getting into it as of today. Yesterday, we talked about how pork was unclean. We talked about a few animals that were unclean. Well, not yesterday. It's like last week. Yes, the crow is unclean. I don't know who would eat a crow and how a crow would come to somebody's mind and be yummy. I don't know who would look at a crow and look at this animal and be like, that's a good snack right there. Crows carry diseases. And every time whenever we eat the things that we're not supposed to eat, we end up getting sick from these things. That's why our bodies are deteriorating so much faster. We'd be living a lot longer if we actually ate correctly. If we ate the things that we're supposed to eat, we would live a lot longer. But because we don't eat the correct things, our body deteriorates. Because we're putting things that don't belong in our body. It's like you can't put no ordinarily thing in a car for it to run. You have to put the things that the car is meant to have in it, like oil. You're meant to have oil, meant to have gas. You have to take care of it. You have to take care of a car for it to live or for it to run for a long time. Well, it's the same thing for your body. You have to take care of your body, and you have to put things in your body that the Lord said to put in there. You can't just put anything you want in your body and expect it to run perfectly or at 100%. It's not how it works. But if you want your body to run at 100%, there's a certain way that you have to take care of your body. There's a certain way that you have to eat. There's a certain amount that you have to eat. Because you can't just go eating and eating and eating. I mean, you have to eat by portions. You have to have a balance with how much you eat. And most definitely cannot just eat anything you see in front of you. Well, The raven is unclean unto Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It's unclean unto you because it can cause diseases, it cause sicknesses. I don't know if you know, but ravens, they carry a lot of diseases. And if you eat that, you definitely gonna get sick. Keep on going.
Verse 16. And the owl and the nighthawk.
And the owl. Do you know what an owl eats? What is a thing? What does an owl even eat?
Just like Sir, if I may.
Yeah.
Rodents.
The sister had a hand. I was talking about the sister, but yeah, you're right. Rodents. They eat rats. And what do those carry?
The bubonic plague.
Yeah, they carry the bubonic plague. The things that are unclean, things that are dangerous. A lot of diseases. These animals have diseases in them, and it eats a rat, and that disease is going into the bird, but that bird's body is able to handle those diseases, able to handle those things because that's how the Lord made it. But he didn't make your body to handle that. He didn't make your body to be able to eat those things. Your body is not meant to eat an owl. Who gonna look at an owl and be like, that's good? I don't know if y'all know, but owls are scary. Some scary animals. And they don't even have no meat on them. What'd you say? Go ahead.
I think owls are cute.
Are you wilding? You wilding. They can't move their eyes. So when they move, they move their whole head because they can't move their eyes. They're just creepy. Have you ever seen an owl without his feathers? It's a creepy thing. Looks like an alien. Yeah, the Lord didn't make you to eat an owl. You weren't supposed to eat an owl. It's disgusting. Keep on going.
And the nighthawk.
And
the cuck crow.
And the nighthawk. You're not supposed to eat these birds. These birds aren't meant for you to consume. All these birds have different things that they're put on the earth for. The Lord made them to be on this earth for different things. You know what an owl was actually put on the earth for? Anybody?
It's like, sir, if I may.
God.
The owl was put on here to help keep down the population of the rodents.
Come. I mean, it's to help. There's this, like I was saying last week, the Lord has systems that are in place. Like the ecosystem is a perfect balance, and it's a perfect system that just it's perfect. It fluctuates and it's perfect. It's balanced. But it's been put on. It has an unbalance. If people are eating these animals, then that aren't supposed to be eaten, it's going to be unbalanced. That's why the Lord said, "Don't touch these animals. Don't eat them because they have a different system or a different job that they're here to do on the earth." If you're eating the owl, then who's going to keep the rodents down? That's what I'm saying. If you're eating shrimp, then what's going to keep the oceans clean? Eating the crab and the lobster, what's going to keep the oceans clean? Nothing. You're just eating them, and now the ocean is getting dirty. The ocean is getting very dirty right now that even animals are starting to beach themselves. So what's happening? Because we're eating all the shrimp and all the animals that clean the bottom of the ocean. And think about that. You're disrupting the system that the Lord created. Keep on going.
And the cuckoo and the hawk after his kind.
And the hawk. Man. Who's finna eat a hawk? What is a hawk supposed to do?
It's like you, sir. The hawk will eat the owl.
That's crazy. See how a perfect system that is? You got the hawk or the owl, which keeps the rodents down, and then you got the hawk that keeps the owls down. It keeps them at a perfect level system. That's how perfect the Lord is. That's how perfect of a system that He created, so that it is able to run smoothly, so that you don't have animals overpopulating, you don't have animals going extinct. Like He has a perfect system, but it's being interrupted because we're deciding to eat things that are not supposed to be consumed, not for our consumption. There's another thing going out and taking them away when it would be perfect balance if the animals that's supposed to eat that animal was the only thing eating it. Keep on going.
Verse 17. And the little owl
Keep going.
and the cormorant and the great owl.
Yeah, all these owls, they stay away from 'em. Don't eat no owl. I don't know about any. I've never heard about anybody eating owls, but I'm pretty sure that somewhere probably on the earth they probably do. Where? The mic.
I don't know who exactly, but I heard of people eating owls.
Yeah, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Nah. Eating an owl is absolutely disgusting. You know, in high school, I remember having to dissect one of the owl little I guess their throw up. You know, the throw up thing that they be throwing up, they throw up all the bones and the fur. And then seeing that's disgusting. That's what you're eating also when you eat an owl. Girl.
But some people killed the owls because they thought the owl was evil, so they just went on a mass like killing spree on owls, which makes absolutely no sense. But
That's wild. Yeah, I wouldn't eat no owl. When I don't know who is looking to eat an owl. It's just not very appealing. A lot of these things are not very appealing, but the things that the Lord made to be lawful are very appealing. Sheep is good. I don't know about you, but lamb is pretty good. You're gonna struggle eating an owl, even because there's no meat on the owl. Go, keep on going.
Going on. Verse 18. And the swan and the pelican.
And the swan. Y'all know what a swan is? Go ahead.
yeah, the white bird that be in the water.
Well, what do you think a swan? That's definitely something you shouldn't eat. The swan spends its time in the water all day. What do you think a swan eats?
Unlawful fish.
That I have to search up. Hold on.
It's like it's her swans and ducks eat like pond muck.
Yeah, stuff that's nasty, stuff that you're not supposed to consume as a person. I ain't finna eat no swan. They mean anyways. I remember I've had a bad childhood with swans. There's one time that I took an egg of a swan and oh my goodness, they came and attacked me. But I was young. But swans, they're not supposed to be eaten. It's not something that you're supposed to eat. It's not something you're supposed to consume because it has a purpose on the earth. It's like every other animal has a purpose on the earth. What do you think a swan's purpose is?
It's like if I may.
God.
The swan and ducks, they clean the waters of the ponds.
See? Eating things that are disgusting. You think you want to eat you when you eat a swan, you're eating the gunk and the nastiness of the pond. That's what you're eating. You're consuming these things. When these things have a job, these things have a purpose that the Lord set them on the earth to do. But you're disturbing the purpose when you want to go out and eat these things. And all people will look at these unlawful things and be like, I want to try it. I want to try this. And we only want to try it because all the other nations are trying it. We see them eat these things. We be like, swan, pork. Like, we would not be looking at these things as food if it weren't for the oppressor eating these things. Because he eats these things and because he gives us these things, now we choose to eat it. Now we choose to consume it. Because who's gonna eat a snake? Who's gonna eat a frog?
Like yes, sir, a lot of people eat frogs.
Wow.
And turtles.
Yeah, that's nasty. That's disgusting. That's very disgusting right there. Very disgusting. Keep on going.
And the pelican.
And the pelican.
And the gear eagle.
And the gear eagle. You know, eagles. Nobody's going to eat an eagle. The eagle, he soars above the sky doing whatever he does. but nobody's supposed to eat those things. And I'm pretty sure an eagle is actually an endangered species. If I'm mistaken, they're an endangered species.
Right.
They're an endangered species, and people trying to want to go out and eat an eagle. That's disgusting. These things are not supposed to be eaten. They're unlawful. Keep on going.
Verse 19. And the stork.
And the stork. Y'all know what a stork is?
Concert.
What's a stork?
It's another bird.
Yeah, this is a bird with long legs. A bird that has no meat on it. What does a stork eat? Hmm? You said a what? A baby one. No, that's what does a stork eat. We have Google machines for a reason. Mm. But all I know is it's probably something nasty. Yep. It says fish, amphibians, reptiles, insects, and small mammals. Hmm. Hmm. They eat frogs. They eat snakes, lizards, and other reptiles. See, their job is to keep those animals down, to keep those animals out of balance.
Salakia, sir.
Yeah.
I saw a video of someone, they killed the alligator and then they put it in the oven to cook. And they were like checking on the alligator inside the oven.
That's nasty.
I know.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of things. I've seen it was some Chinese people eating a bear paw, the palm of a bear. Yeah, I don't know how you make that look appealing, but it was disgusting. It looked nasty. They took the claws out, and then they ripped the skin off, and then they boiled the hand and ate the hand. Yeah, it's nasty. Chinese people just nasty. I mean, these things they're not supposed to eat because they're nasty.
Right.
It's just nasty. You would eat who would eat a bear paw? Who's looking at that as food? Keep on going.
And the heron after her kind. And the lapwing. And the bat.
And the bat. That's a big one. That one definitely carries diseases.
It's like, sir, if I may.
God.
It's like that one artist that was the lead singer for the Black Sabbath. I forgot his name. Ozzy Osbourne. Here in San Antonio, he bit the head off of a bat when he performed in front of the Alamo.
God.
And we all seen what happened to him. He just passed a few days ago.
Yep.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
He didn't even know. He thought it was a fake bat. It was thrown at him, so he didn't even think it was real, and he bit into it, and then blood came out. That's when he realized it was an actual bat.
That's disgusting and that's crazy. That's diabolical right there. Because if someone throw a bat at me, that's crazy.
But he didn't think it was an actual bat. Like he thought it was fake. So he was like, "Oh."
That's nasty. Yeah, these things are unlawful. These things you're not even supposed to put in your mouth. They're not supposed to come close to your mouth because they're unclean and they're disgusting. Don't eat a bat. Don't eat anything that's unlawful because these animals are unlawful. You're looking to eat a stork for food, don't do it. Even if you don't have no food near you, don't eat those things. I mean, like we went into, the brothers that sacrificed their life, they sacrificed their life just not eating pork, just so they wouldn't disobey the Lord or go against the Lord. They gave up their lives not to eat pork, and that's the mindset that we have to be in. That's the mindset we have to be so willing to keep the laws of God. We'd rather die. We'd rather be unalive than to break the laws of God. Because them brothers are now known to this day. They hold up a reputation in the Bible. And now it's gone on for generation to generation to generation. But now look at us and how we act. Now we just eat it for $1. We won't even eat it. We'll eat it for less than $1. We'll eat shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster for less than anything. And we can't even stop eating it. That's how much we have grown to it. That's how much we now love to eat, to go against the Lord. That's how much we love to eat shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster, that we'll choose that over the Lord. Like, we come and tell people to stop eating shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster, or stop eating these unlawful things. We're like, oh, I can't let that go. Like, literally, we're telling you, if you stop eating these things, it is the key to give you a better life. It's the key for you to stay alive. They're choosing death rather than to give that pork off and chew the pork up and or the unlawful creature and choose life. Like, we're telling you that the things that you're eating is killing you.
Right.
And you just, oh no, I can't give it up. I'd rather die. That's what you were saying when you just want to keep on continuing eating those things. I'd rather die and be in the grave, because those are the things that are killing us. Those are the things that are killing us, that are unaliving us, that we choose to eat, when you could just make a simple decision of not eating them. We choose these things over the Lord, these unlawful creatures, when we should be choosing the Lord. We should choose to keep his laws and obey what he said, and don't eat them. And you would live a good life. You would live a better and healthier life by doing what the Lord said. Go ahead.
So, like you, sir,
Hmm?
remember how the whole bat situation caused the COVID-19 epidemic to spread? Because people were eating bats like on a large scale.
I think you're talking about Ebola.
No, COVID-19, and then experiments were being done on bats also, and then the virus broke out.
I do not know. I don't know about that part. They probably, I know China was doing some experiments. I do know that, but I didn't know what the experiment was. I never read up on that part, so I don't even. It feels bad. So that's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, hold on. I'm pretty sure.
Good.
Yeah.
Verse 20.
Hold on. No, I was trying to see how Ebola was started, because if I did hear from somebody that it was started from bats, but I don't know. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. ChatGPT always gives you the right answer.
Ebola came from monkeys.
Huh?
I think Ebola came from monkeys.
You said it came from monkeys?
I think so.
Hold on.
It came from bats.
Yeah, it did. It did come from a fruit bat. It came from fruit bats. Yeah, see? Ebola, a virus. It says Ebola, which is a virus that scientists believe originated in Africa. Fruit bats. These bats are considered the natural reservoir for the virus. See? Now we eat something that's unlawful, and it created a whole virus from it. This is why the Lord said not to eat these things. This is why the Lord said not to eat something unlawful, because if you eat something that the Lord told you not to eat, now you could end up getting a whole disease. That's why he said not to eat pork, because what does pork do? It gives you high blood pressure. It tears up you're eating poison when you eat pork. We eat poison. We die slowly because we eat pork. I'm telling you, when you go against the law and you eat these things that you're not supposed to eat, it is harming you because they're unclean, they're nasty, and they have viruses. They're just unclean unto you. And you're not supposed to eat them because the Lord said so. Good.
Salakia, sir. Dr. CB once said that instead of drinking like cow milk, a good milk to drink is buffalo milk. But is the buffalo lawful to eat? I never asked that, but
Is buffalo lawful to eat?
yeah.
I'm gonna get into it. Gonna keep on going.
Okay.
Keep on going.
Huh?
Keep on going.
Yeah, keep on going.
Verse 20. All fowls that creep going upon all four shall be an abomination unto you.
See, now all fowls that creep going upon all four shall be an abomination unto you. Like, you got like lizards, you got all these different creatures that go on all four. What are some other creatures that go on all four? Frogs. Those are an abomination. Those are unclean. You know what frogs eat?
Flies.
They eat flies.
And flies come from maggots.
That's disgusting. Yeah, flies do come from maggots, and it's
make
disgusting.
Maggots.
Hmm?
Flies make maggots too. Like they'll put larva eggs all over your food.
Mm-hmm.
They land on.
Come on, they definitely will. Yeah, they definitely will. Keep on going.
Verse 21. Yet these may ye eat of every flying, creeping thing that goeth upon all four, which have legs upon their feet, to leap withal upon the earth.
So
Verse
these
22.
things, and I was going to get into the things that you can eat that go and crawl on all fours. Because there are some things that you can eat that are lawful. And we talked about, no, I don't think it was just, well, me and my mama had a discussion with this, and she thought one of these things that were lawful to eat was absolutely disgusting. I know I probably wouldn't want to try it, but it is lawful. Keep on going.
Verse 22. Even these of them ye may eat, the locust after his kind.
The locusts, grasshoppers. Grasshoppers are lawful. Right. Even
Crickets.
though,
Crickets.
Yeah, crickets. They're lawful, even though they're not appealing. They don't look good. I mean, it's not something I would eat.
So like if I may.
Go ahead.
You know, in Mexico,
Yeah, no.
They'll get crickets and they'll fry them up, and they'll put tajin on them and chili powder and lime juice and all that. They make a whole dish out of it.
Yeah, I do see it. They make a whole good dish out of it. They probably make them taste good too. You know, Hispanic brothers making things taste good.
It's like if they say that it tastes like roasted peanuts.
See, I mean, it's a little snack, something you can snack on. It may taste real good. You never know. You ain't never tried it. But these are the things that are lawful to you. You can eat the locust after his kind. You can eat the grasshopper, the crickets. Those are lawful. Keep on going.
And the bald locust after his kind. And the beetle after his kind.
And the beetle after his kind.
Salakia, sir. There's beetles in a lot of candy.
I do see that.
A lot of candy has beetles inside of it.
But there's also things that are unlawful that are in candy too that I'll be seeing too. If you've seen those, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Keep on going.
Oh, man. Oh, it's like it. And the grasshopper after his kind.
And the grasshopper after his kind. See, grasshoppers are lawful. These are things you can eat. These are the things that go on all fours that you can eat that are lawful. These are the things that you can consume, and it won't harm you. It won't hurt you at all. So keep on going. Because I mean, what do grasshoppers eat anyways?
It's like it's surfer, man. They eat
Come on,
crops.
say it again.
They eat crops like corn crops, wheat
Mm-hmm.
crops. They just eat crops. They just eat vegetation.
Come on, they eat vegetation, crops, something that you already eat. Keep on going.
Verse 23. But all other flying, creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you.
But all other flying, creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination to you. So it gave you all the things that were clean. Now it tells you all the other things are just unclean. So what are other things that fly and have all are on all fours? Wasp. Wasp. Oh my goodness, that's one of our main enemies right here, right now that we struggling with right now, having a battle with these wasps. But those are unclean unto you. Those you shall not eat. You shall not touch. Go ahead.
So, Salakia, sir, then would that mean bees, like
Unlawful.
their honey, which is like made from their spit, is that would mean that we shouldn't eat that, right?
No, honey is not unlawful. Actually,
Let's think about it for a second.
It's like, I mean, honey is,
yeah, it's not. It's you said their spit.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Look it up.
Honey is made out of their spit. It's not. It's not their spit. Hold on.
And then there's the honeycomb.
No, it's not honey vomit. Honey is not made from vomit. That is a lie. I don't know who told you that. Where you got that from? Where you get that from?
So where is it?
You heard that off of Instagram, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't believe everything you see off of Instagram because no, because honey is not made from vomit. No, they do not vomit honey. Honey is made from a nectar that the bees, carry. That's where honey is made from.
And then they spit it out.
From plants. No. I don't spit it. I don't know who told you that. But you can't believe everything you see on the internet.
But what about the honeycomb? What about that? Because some people, they don't just eat the honey, they eat the honeycomb. So
it's made from the nectar. That's what I'm saying. You can't believe I literally searched it up. It's not from vomit. No.
Honey or the honeycomb?
Honey is made from nectar that bees collect and store in separate honey sacs, not their digestive system.
Okay, and what about the honeycomb?
Hold on. Let me get this real quick. No, it's not made from bee spit. No. That's why I said you cannot. It says it is a constructor from beeswax, a substance created from the worker bee's abdomen. While bees do use their saliva to process nectar into honey, and the regular guide into the honeycomb cells, the honeycomb. Whoa. The honeycomb. Damn, hold on, that's loud. Hey, how do you slide it? Hold on, real quick. Your mama calling me. Hold on. Your mama's calling me. But yeah, nah. Nah, it's not beat throw up. I wouldn't believe everything you see on the internet because that then you end up being confused and everything. Like the internet, if you listen to everything like you hear on the internet, you're gonna end up believing all these conspiracy theories and everything. Like there's so much internet people getting on the internet and just talking.
Okay, so we can't eat a bee, but the honeycomb though, like
We're gonna get into it.
Salakia,
Go
man.
on, go
You know
ahead.
how we know honey is lawful?
Go on.
Because the prophet Elijah survived off of honey and locusts.
Yeah, you showed. Yeah, you sure did. You sure did.
but the honeycomb is like a harder like material.
Yeah, but it's still lawful.
Okay.
Still lawful to eat.
And what about the buffalo?
That's what I said. We're gonna get into it.
Okay.
We're gonna get into it. If it don't say it, hold on, I believe it does. Yeah, keep on going. Keep on going.
Qur'an, verse 23. But all other flying, creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you. Verse 24. And for these ye shall, Salakia. And for these ye shall be unclean. Whosoever touches the carcass of them shall be unclean until even.
See, now when you touch these things, if you touch the carcass of the things that are supposed to be that are unclean, you'll be unclean until even. So you come upon a dead body of one of these little creepy things or an animal that is unclean, and you touch the carcass of it, the dead body, then you're unclean until the evening. Now keep on going.
Verse 26. The carcass of every beast which divideth the hoof and is not cloven footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean unto you.
Yeah,
Every one that touches,
go ahead. Yeah, keep on going. Actually, keep on going.
every one that touches them shall be unclean.
So now all these unclean creatures, these creatures that are unclean until you touch their dead bodies, you're unclean. You become unclean. Now you can't enter into the temple. Now you can't come inside. You can't come inside. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, you can't come inside the temple or because you're unclean when you touch these things. Now you gotta wait until the end of the day, until the sun sets. Keep on going.
Verse 27. And whosoever goeth upon his paws among all manner of beasts, what go on all 4, those are unclean unto you.
Whosoever goeth upon his paws among all manner of beasts that go on all 4s, those are unclean unto you. So you got like bears. Bears are unclean. Or dogs. You gonna eat a dog?
So a lion is unclean?
Yes. You would eat a lion?
No, I wouldn't eat a lion. Just like, so it's unclean, or is it an abomination?
It's unclean. Both. It's both. Yes. When an animal is unclean, it's an abomination unto you because you're not supposed to eat it. Yeah. You're not supposed to eat these things. The Lord didn't. You think the Lord made you to eat a lion or a bear?
No, I don't. No, I don't think
Now,
that.
these things have different purposes on earth. They're not supposed to eat no lion or a bear.
So, like, sir, could you read that verse again for me, please?
Oh, shoot. You gotta read it again?
Qur'an. Verse 26. The carcass of every beast which divideth the hoof and is not cloven footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean unto you. Every one that touches them shall be unclean.
Shall be unclean. You touch these dead animals, you're gonna be unclean. You're not supposed to to touch them. It gave you the animals that were clean to eat, and it gives you the animals that are unclean to eat. So the Lord is telling you to eat the clean animals and not the unclean. The ones that have the cloven footed and chew with the cud, those are clean. But the ones that do not have that are not cloven footed and do not chew the cud, those are unclean.
But where does it say it's an abomination?
We're getting into it, Mama. Keep on going.
Verse 27. And whosoever goeth upon his paws among all manner of beasts that go on all four, those are unclean unto you.
Those are unclean unto you. Keep on going.
Whoso touches their carcass shall be unclean until even.
You touch their carcass, it shall be unclean until the evening. Keep on going.
Verse 28. And he that beareth the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean unto even. They are unclean unto you.
So you have to wash your clothes. Just like when you go and you do the do. You have to wash yourself before you know what I'm talking about, right?
Concert, but like you'll be unclean, but then like that's not a. My question is, where does it say that a lion is an abomination?
The lion is talking about a lion. The paws of so the lions, they're unclean. So read that scripture again. You call go
verse
back
27. And whatsoever goeth upon his paws,
amongst his paws. A lion has paws. A bear has paws. These things have paws and are unclean because keep on going.
Among all manner of beasts that go on all four.
They go on all four. These lion goes on all four. He's on all four with paws.
I understand that,
Mm-hmm.
but didn't you just say when I asked that it was an abomination?
Because anything that is unclean unto you is an abomination unto you. Like eating it is an abomination. That's against the Lord.
So it's not an abomination itself. It's just if you eat it, it'll be
an abomination. It's a sin against the Lord when you go and you eat these unclean creatures.
Slack, if I may.
Go.
What she's asking if it's an abomination itself. No, its carcass is an abomination. I see what
you're saying now.
Do you know what a carcass is?
Yeah, like
when a dead body.
It's the dead body. So when, like, let's say for instance, Slack, if I may, sir.
Go ahead.
Let's say if you have a pet dog, right? It goes on all fours. It's got paws. You pet the dog or cat or what have you. When it's alive, right? You pet them, you love on them. Whatsoever, you feed him. You know what I mean? You take care of them. You walk them. You pick up its poop, all that, right?
Yeah,
right. But once he's dead and dead and laying in your let's say if you have a little doggy in your living room, once he's dead, you're not allowed to touch that dog. That's why I don't believe in having dogs inside the house.
No.
I understand.
You can pick him up, but you're going to be unclean. You got to wash yourself. That's what we're going into.
You got to remove him. You can remove him. Like if you let's say you're a farmer or something, and you got to remove a dead animal, you're gonna have to remove him, but you're gonna be unclean. Like with it being an abomination of itself, I see what you're saying now. It's like there's people who have pet lions and stuff like that. That's insane, but they do. But I see what you're saying now. Yeah, they'll have these pet lions and they'll touch them and everything. No, that doesn't make them unclean. But when they do die and you touch the carcass, it does make you unclean.
Right.
When you touch the carcass of it.
Right.
That does make you unclean.
Thank you.
Right. Now I want to see what you're asking now. But yeah. But when you eat these things, that is an abomination unto you too.
That's right.
If you eat it, it is something that is unlawful. That's an abomination. That's something that is against the Lord. You shouldn't eat it. You shouldn't eat it. And like, let's say you come upon a dead, which I see a lot, a dead possum. You come upon a dead possum and you touch it, you're unclean.
Right.
Because you don't know how that possum died. It could have been a disease that killed that possum. It could have been a virus that killed the possum. You don't know what. So you take precaution. That's why I said we are clean people because we take precaution in these things. We'll take precaution and quarantine ourselves per se. Quarantine yourself from this. That's why when someone is unalived in your family, what happens? And you go to their funeral, what happens? Kyle, this is anywhere in the world. If someone dies, right, and you go to their funeral, you're unclean for what?
I don't know how long.
7 days. You're unclean for 7 days. You're unclean for 7 days because who knows how that person died? They could have died from natural causes. They could have died from anything else. They could have died from a disease. So you take precaution. You quarantine yourself.
Quarantine.
That's why when you have an issue or your flower, you're unclean. You quarantine yourself because we are a clean people. We're not a dirty people. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are a clean nation. That's why we take precaution in these things. We're more cleaner than all these other nations. The other nations, like you said, they'll eat anything they want and do. Like these East Indians, you know how these Indians are. They eat they go and they don't even wash their hands. They'll stick their hands and scratch their butt and then serve food to you. It's disgusting. But Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are the most clean nation on the face of the earth. Separate from everybody else. Keep on going.
Okay, it's like verse 27. Those are unclean unto whosoever touches their carcass shall be unclean unto even. Verse 28. And he that beareth the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the even. They are unclean unto you.
Keep on going.
Verse 29. These also shall be unclean unto you among the creeping things that creep upon the earth, the weasel and the mouse.
The weasel and the mouse. You know what a weasel is?
Sir.
What's a weasel? You called? Do you know what a weasel is?
Come on, sir. So like if I may, a weasel is a rodent.
Yeah, it's a nasty rodent. Just like a mouse.
Just a big rat.
These things are oh my goodness, these things are nasty. You see a lot of these things in New York, rats. And I see a lot of these movies that portray the future about people starting to fight over and eat rats. That'll never happen. Let's never be eating rats like that because these are unclean creatures. Even we're not supposed to be eating rats. And there's probably people on this earth that eat rats. I don't know who looks at a rat and be like, "Oh, that is a nice looking meal, steak right there."
I know who.
Who?
Chinese people. Some of them.
They eat cats and dogs.
Yeah, but they'll eat rats.
I wouldn't put it past them. They'd be having a lot of rats in their place and end up probably going a lot of rats go missing. That's probably how they keep the place clean. Eating rats.
There was a little girl at this restaurant, and there was this she was saying that rats are in the food. So the man said like you mean like a legit rat? He pulled up a picture and she said, yeah, that's chicken. And he left the restaurant.
That is disgusting. But you know what? That I wouldn't put it past them because Chinese people do that. They'll be like, they'll say that a rat, they'll call it teriyaki chicken. I know something wrong with that chicken. Having regular chicken and making regular orange chicken, it comes out different from how their chicken comes out because their chicken always comes out a different texture than how regular chicken would come out. Like they cooking right up in there. They cooking the cat and dog. They're cooking those things because those are the things they eat back at their place. These things are unlawful. You're not supposed to eat these things. Let these other nations eat these things, but Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, these are unclean unto you. The rat. and the weasel. These are unclean until you keep on going.
And the mouse and the tortoise
Yeah,
after
the
his kind.
tortoise. Oh my! Y'all know what a tortoise is, don't y'all?
Turtle.
Yeah, turtle. I don't know how you're supposed to eat a turtle.
I've seen it. I ate one when I was little. Well, I was given one and I ate it.
Oh, yeah. Turtles are not meant to be consumed. What do y'all? What do turtles eat?
Strawberries.
If you feed it to them.
Leafy greens.
I mean, turtles, they eat a bunch of different things, but the Lord did not make them to be consumed. I mean, He put a whole hard shell, making it hard for you to get to. You're gonna eat a turtle. Something
shoot it.
that's, huh?
You gotta shoot it to eat it.
Say it again.
You got to shoot it.
Okay, I can't hear you, Mom. You being too low.
Like you would have to shoot it. You'll have to shoot it with a gun.
A turtle.
To
Yeah,
bust
these
it open.
things are unclean. You shouldn't eat a turtle. Don't go around eating a turtle, especially don't mess with no snapping turtle either. They're not consumable. They're not edible. These things have different purposes on the earth, and the Lord has them working their jobs that the Lord gave them. Let them do the things that they're supposed to do, and don't eat these things because these things carry diseases.
Right.
Because they're not supposed to be consumed. Keep on going.
Verse 30. And the ferret.
And the ferret.
And-
What is a ferret?
Those cute, like
It's like a squirrel,
wiggly
but
squirrel.
it's a
yeah.
longer version. My sister used to have one. And then I wouldn't look at that as a consuming or good because they're nasty animals. Those are nasty creatures. They're nasty. I wouldn't eat a ferret. I don't know who's eating a ferret out here. This is a creature that's not supposed to be consumed or eaten, but yet there's people eating them. There's people looking at them as like a delicacy. It's disgusting. Keep on going.
And the chameleon.
And the chameleon. You know what a chameleon is?
The cute color changing lizard looking.
Yeah, it's a lizard. It goes on all fours. It's not supposed to be eaten. It's nasty. I believe chameleons eat like
flies.
Yeah, flies and stuff like that, little insects and all that. But they're not supposed to be eaten. They're just another animal to keep the population down. They're not supposed to be eaten or consumed. Imagine all the diseases a chameleon carries. You know what? You can search that up. What kind of diseases does a chameleon carry? See, this is what you have to understand. All these creatures that go upon all fours that the Lord said not to eat, they all carry diseases. I'm going to read it. Like many other reptiles and amphibians, chameleons carry bacteria and parasites that can potentially cause illness in humans, even when the chameleons themselves appear healthy. The most notable disease risk associated with pet chameleons is salmonella infection.
That's sad.
Oh my goodness, it's terrible. Chameleons naturally carry salmonella bacteria in their digestive tracts and can shed the bacteria through their feces. Humans can contract salmonella by coming into direct contact or indirect contact with the chameleon. Man, I wouldn't even mess with them. Like, I mean, if you can get it from just even being in direct contact with them, then you shouldn't even be eating them. You shouldn't put them in your system, right? Because it's gonna end up getting you sick. It's just like pork. Pork. You should treat pork how you should treat a chameleon. You should treat pork the same way. You look at a chameleon, you look, oh, I wouldn't eat that. Well, you should look at pork the same way. You should look at that animal the same way because they're all the same. They're not edible. They're not to be eaten. They're not to be consumed because they're unclean unto you. They're not something you should eat. But yet, here we are. We're still eating them. Even though the Lord said not to. Keep on going.
And the lizard and the snail and the mole.
And the lizard and the snail and the mole. What are these things? You got the lizard. Everybody knows what a lizard is. A lizard, all lizards have a lot of diseases. And then you got the snail. Oh my goodness, that is disgusting. Who is looking at a snail as something that is good?
It's sad. And like the tiniest amount of salt can kill them.
Sad.
Yeah, they're tiny and cute, and like people are just
It's
killing
disgusting. That's what it really is. It's disgusting. It's diabolical because you're eating something that is not supposed to be eaten. It's disgusting and it goes against the Lord.
Right.
Like, what does a snail even do?
It just lives. It minds its own business.
Nah, hold on.
It's like this earth and the if I may.
Come.
Snails fertilize the earth, fertilize the soil. They aerate the soil.
Yeah, see? Every animal, no animal is on here just to live. Or every animal has a purpose on earth. Every animal that the Lord has put on here has a purpose. It's a system that the Lord set up. Now you know the system of the snail. Now you know that they go out and fertilize the earth, fertilize the soil. That's the purpose of a snail. Well,
Salakia, sir. So you're not unclean if you touch the snail, but it's unclean to eat the snail, of course. But it's not unclean to touch it.
this is when they're dead. So yeah, when they're dead, when you touch them when they're dead. Oh my, it's like keep on going. Oh my goodness, mama.
Verse 31. These are unclean to you among all that creep. Whosoever doeth touch them when they be dead shall be unclean unto the even.
It's like bear with me.
You want to keep going?
It's like go ahead.
Verse 32. And upon whatsoever any of them, when they are dead, doeth fall, it shall be unclean, whether it be any vessel of wood or raiment or skin or sack, whatsoever vessel it be, wherein any work is done, it must be put into water, and it shall be unclean unto the even, so it shall be cleansed.
Hold on, it's like restart that from the top again.
Verse 32. And upon whatsoever any of them, when they are dead, doeth fall, it shall be unclean, whether it be whether it be any vessel of wood, or raiment, or skin, or sack, whatsoever vessel it be.
Let's slow that down. It said, wherever these animals fall upon and they're unalived or they be dead, it said that what? Keep on going.
It shall be unclean.
It shall be unclean. Like you read it again.
Verse 32. And upon whatsoever any of them, when they are dead, doeth fall, it shall be unclean.
So if these animals fall on these things and they be dead, the thing that they fall on is going to be unclean. Go ahead and read.
Whether it be any vessel of wood.
Whatever it be, any vessel of wood. They fall on wood is unclean. Keep on going.
Or raiment.
Keep on going.
Or skin.
Or skin. Like anything that they fall upon, they touch your skin, they touch wood, they touch anything that they fall upon is unclean. Keep on going.
Or sack.
Or sack. Keep on going.
Whatsoever vessel it be.
Whatsoever vessel it be. Like let's say they fall in water. Well, the water would now then be unclean. they fall in anything and it's a dead carcass, then it is unclean unto blacks, Hispanics, and Native. It's unclean unto you. And then you have to wash it. Read, keep on reading.
Wherein any work is done, it must be put into water.
Yeah, wherever they fall and they be on the live, you have to wash it. It's like you have to wash yourself after you go and you do the do with your wife, or you just nasty do the do. But if you ejaculate, then you are now unclean and you have to wash yourself. But these things are in place for a reason. The Lord has these things in place for a reason. You good? You told her? I was like, yeah, these things are unclean unto you. And you have to wash them, just like you have to wash yourself after you get done with that. Or like if a sister has her flower, you have to wash. They have to wash themselves before they can enter into the temple of God, before they can enter into the school again. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so keep on going.
And it shall be unclean until the even.
Yeah,
so it shall be cleansed.
It'll be unclean. It takes the same precautions. It'll be unclean until the end of the day. There's always that precaution. Keep on going.
Verse 33. And verse 33, and every earthen vessel wherein any of them falleth, whatsoever is in it shall be unclean, and ye shall break it.
Keep going.
Verse 34, of all meat which may be of all meat which may be eaten, that one which such water cometh shall be unclean, and all drink that may be drunken in every such vessel shall be unclean.
So let's say that you get water that is unclean, right? And you decide to clean that meat with that unclean water. Well, then it would be unclean. You can't use that water to clean anything because it's unclean now. So let's say you have a dead animal that falls in water. It's unclean now. You can't use that water to clean anything anymore because it's unclean. So you have to throw that water out before so you could use it. Right. You have to put new water in there. You can't use that old water. Yeah, you can't even drink that water. That water is unclean.
Right.
It's unclean unto you. Keep on going.
Verse 35, and everything whereupon any part of their carcass falleth shall be unclean, whether it be oven or ranges for pots, they shall be broken down, for they are unclean, and shall be unclean unto you.
You can't use the pots anymore. You can't use those pots. They're unclean if you have one of those unclean animals fall into the pot, or you have them use it or try to cook them. You can't do that because it's unclean. Keep on going.
Verse 36, nevertheless, a fountain or pit wherein they nevertheless, a fountain or pit wherein there is plenty of water shall be clean, but that which touches their carcass shall be unclean.
So when it comes into contact with their carcass or with the dead animal, it is unclean. Keep on going.
Verse 37, and if any part of their carcass shall fall upon any sown seed which is to be sown, it shall be clean.
Keep on going.
Verse 38, but if any water be put upon the seed, and any part of their carcass shall fall therein, it shall be unclean unto you.
So you have a seed that you're trying to plant in the ground, and the carcass be falling upon it. It's still going to be clean. It's still going to be clean. You could plant it in there, and it's still going to be clean. But let's say you have that animal, that dirty water, it's going to be unclean. You can't use the water to plant because it's unclean if you have that dead carcass in it. You just can't use the water, so you have to throw the water out. Keep on going.
Verse 39. And if any beast of which ye may eat die, he that touches the carcass thereof shall be unclean until the even.
And if any beast of which ye may eat die, he that toucheth the carcass shall be unclean until the evening. You can't touch any of the carcass. It's unclean unto you. You can't touch it. You're gonna be unclean. Even the ones that you eat, if they die of like an unexpected cause, they're unclean. Because you don't know what happened. It could be a disease that killed them. It could be anything. It could be, like I said, it could be a whole disease. It could be salmonella, anything. You have to take precaution in these things. If this animal dies unexpectedly, you have to take precaution and you have to quarantine, because blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, like I said, we are a clean people. We're a clean people. We don't just go around eating anything on the face of the earth. There's certain precautions for you to be able to eat your food. There's certain precautions for you to be able to there's just certain precautions that you have to take before you do certain things, because we're such a clean people. We're such a separate people. Keep on going.
Verse 40. And he that eateth of the carcass of it shall wash his clothes and be unclean unto the even. He also that beareth the carcass of it shall wash his clothes and be unclean unto the even.
So let's say you do eat one of these beasts, or like a lion or something, you're going to end up being, or like pork, you end up being unclean until the end of the day. You're unclean and you have to wash yourself. Read that again.
Verse 40. And he that eateth of the carcass of it shall wash his clothes and be unclean unto the even. He also that beareth the carcass of it shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the even.
Yeah, you're gonna be unclean if you eat this animal that has like unexpectedly died. You're gonna be unclean. Keep on going.
Verse 41. And every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth shall be an abomination. It shall not be eaten.
Yeah, it's an abomination unto you. Everything that crawleth, creepy crawleth thing that crawls, it's an abomination unto you. Except for the ones that the Lord said were clean, like spiders. They're unclean unto you. Would you eat a spider?
La.
Oh, like imagine just biting into a tarantula. Ugh, like that's disgusting. Like someone looks at that and they look at that as food, which is absolutely diabolical. It's an abomination. Read that again.
Verse 41. And every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth shall be an abomination. It shall not be eaten.
Yeah, it should not be eaten. You shouldn't eat a spider. You don't know what diseases or what is in the spider. You just don't eat it. I mean, you're eating something that's hairy and nasty. You know what? Thinking about it, I think I have seen a Chinese person eat a spider. They took all the hairs off and ate it. Thinking about it. Yeah, that's something you shouldn't do. I wouldn't eat a spider if I was you. This is something that's not appealing. It's something that doesn't look good because it's not meant to be eaten. It's not supposed to be consumed. But yet there's people who out there who still eat these things. And then they wonder why their health is terrible. Wonder why our health is down low, because we keep eating these things that we're not supposed to eat, that the Lord said not to put in your body. I mean, the Lord gave you instructions on how to run your body, He gave you a whole manual on how to keep your body up to par, keep your body good in good condition, just like you get a manual on how to keep a car running good. He give you a whole manual and instructions on how to, take care of the car, how to put oil in it, how to put gas in it when you need it. Because if you don't put gas in it, what happens? It runs out. You don't put the right amount of oil in it, it runs out. I mean, it starts to break down. Well, your body, it has instructions on how to keep it. What happens if you don't drink enough water? Anybody?
Verse 42.
No. I said, what happens if you don't drink enough water?
Your organs could fail.
Yeah, your organs start to fail. Your body starts to shut down. Well, what happens when you don't put oil in a car or gas in a car?
It's not gonna work.
It stops running. You go do 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 do. It stops on you. I mean, what happens when you don't put oil in a car?
If you don't, it's like, sir, if I may,
Can't go ahead.
if you don't put oil in your car, your gears and your gears would grind together, and then it'll just break down.
Your gears start to grind together. Your gears start to grind, and it starts to things start to not work. Well, same with when you drink water. You stop drinking water and you drink sodas all the time, what happens?
You're gonna get sick.
And you get sick, but what else happens?
Your organs could fail too, and then you could catch diabetes.
Not just that, but you start to get kidney stones. You get kidney stones, you get diabetes, all these things that start to cause health problems. That's why it's so important you have a good balance of everything that you put in your body. You have a good balance. Everything that's lawful you put in your body, you have to have a good balance of it. You can't have too much of certain things. Everything you put in your body, you have to have a balance of it. You can't have too much water because then you can harm yourself. But you can't have not any water because then you'll harm yourself also. You have to have the perfect amount. Just like a car has to have the perfect amount. It has to have the perfect amount of gas, the perfect amount of oil, the perfect amount of transmission fluid, the perfect amount of everything. Your body's the same way. It has to have the perfect amount of energy. You can't go around and put water in a car. What do you think is going to happen if you put water in substitute for gas?
Salakia, sir, but a lot of people do it all the time.
No, they don't. Because it's
Like,
not going to
sir,
work.
If I may,
Go.
if you put water in your gas tank,
Go.
you're gonna break down your engine.
Yeah,
It's
you
gonna
gonna-
flood your engine, and it's gonna just drown it out. There's gonna be no combustion. It's not gonna
Yeah.
run. You're gonna break it.
Exactly.
It's gonna mix with your oil, and you're gonna have all kinds of problems.
Yeah, you're going to have all kinds of problems. That whole car going to break down.
Salakia, sir. Someone created like an engine to where you can use water for gas.
That's different. That's different. That brother's a genius. I know exactly what you're talking about. Nah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm talking about like the cars that take gas. You put water in a car that takes gas, that whole car is just done. You might as well it's done. It's broken down. Because then it breaks down the whole engine. Well, you're doing the same thing to your body. When you decide to eat something that is unlawful, you put it in your body, and your body is breaking down. It's not meant to consume that, so it's breaking down. It's having problems. It's struggling because the thing that you're putting in your body is overloading your body. Your body's dead. Like your body's system is working to fight those things, but eventually, those things you keep on putting that stuff in your body. The food starts to win. That pork, it starts to win, beating up your body. Your body starts to lose because then your body is starting to break down because of the diseases that's being put in your body from that food, from the different unlawful foods you put in your body. It breaks it down. That's why you just need to put simple things that the Lord told you to put in your body, like a cow. Eat cow. That's good. The Lord made that to be eaten. You got sheep, lamb. That's good. Those are good unto you.
Right.
Like lettuce. That's good. Like, these things are good, like fruits. Those are good. You can eat those things, and they're healthy for you. Vegetables, good. Chicken, that's good. Those are what you can eat. The Lord didn't say you could eat no horse. He didn't say you can eat no horse, which was meant to be a vehicle. That's unlawful. Or a camel, another vehicle. These things are unlawful, which you should not touch. Keep on going.
Verse 42. Whatsoever goeth upon the belly, and whatsoever goeth upon all four, or whatsoever hath more feet among all creeping things.
Oh, no. We start there from the top again.
Verse 42. Whatsoever goeth upon the belly.
Hold on now. Stop right there. Whatsoever goeth upon the belly. What goes upon the belly?
Alligators and snakes.
Yeah, alligators, snakes. What else?
A turtle.
Yeah, a turtle. These animals are unclean unto you. An alligator goes on all fours and is on his belly. A snake, you think you're gonna look at a snake and see something that's delicious? Tell me, do you look at a snake and see food? Or do you look at a snake and see, oh, fear, back up, stay away? Which one do you look at it as?
You're supposed to stay away from them.
Well, you look at a snake, you don't see no, not us, but we stay away from snakes. It's like, oh no. I know some people, they used to say, what do they say you call in Texas? They say a dead snake is a good snake. Exactly what they say. Any snake, a dead snake is a good snake. That's a good snake, is a dead snake. Like, no, we stay away from snakes, but not to be eaten. We don't consume them. Like, I don't know who's looking at a snake and seeing that and seeing the sliminess, the slithering, and like, ooh, that's good food. Like, no. Apparently Chinese people, because they eat them. I seen them eat an anaconda. The big snake, one of them big old snakes. Yeah, nah. Stripped the skin off and fried it up. No, that's disgusting. Keep on going.
Come on. And whatsoever goeth upon all four.
Yeah, all fours, like a frog. A frog goes on all fours. On all fours, hopping around. You have all these different animals that go on all fours that you should not eat. Got a frog, a lizard, reptiles. These are not to be eaten because they all have disease. You know, there are actually some frogs that are poisonous. There's some frogs that are poisonous. You think you're gonna eat a poisonous frog?
Nah.
You ever come upon a poisonous frog? You don't want to mess with a poisonous frog. You should look at every other frog as poisonous. You should really look at every unclean animal poisonous. It's poison. It's not meant to be consumed. You should look at it as if you look at a car putting gas or putting water in a car. It's bizarre because you know that car would break down if you put the water in there. Well, you know that your body will break down if you put something other than what the Lord told you to put in there. If you put something other than lamb in there, you know it's going to break down. You put something other than what the Lord said was unclean, you should know it's going to break down. Like putting a crocodile, trying to eat a crocodile, it's going to break your body down. It could cause sicknesses, cause diseases, cause all these things that's going to mess up your body because your body is not meant to consume it. Your body's not meant to break these things down. You think a grasshopper could eat other than what it was supposed to eat? Let's say a grasshopper starts eating flesh. You think it's going to be able to consume that flesh?
Salakia, sir. Some grasshoppers eat each other.
I'm talking about flesh.
No.
Flesh.
Tiny head.
Like going up on a lion or something and eating it. You think his body going to be able to break that down?
Nope.
No. Oh, you make it. No, it's not gonna be able to eat that. No, it's not gonna be able to break that down because it was never meant to break that down. It wasn't meant to break that down. It wasn't meant to consume that. It wasn't meant to consume that at all. So it has to leave it alone. You think of what's another one? You think a lizard is gonna be able to go and eat some meat like a giraffe? No, it's not gonna be able to eat that because it wasn't meant to eat that. A lizard was made for what it was made to eat. That's why blacks, Hispanics, and Americans, you have to eat what you was made to eat. You was made to eat lamb. You was made to eat cow. You was made to eat fruit, vegetables. Those are the things that was made for you to eat. Your body cannot eat other things and just be perfectly normal. No, when you eat things that go against the dietary law that the Lord set up, your body deteriorates. It breaks down. Don't eat those things. Keep on going.
Come on, Khan. Or whatsoever hath more feet among all creeping things that creep upon the earth.
Or whatsoever what have more feet among all creeping things that creep upon the earth, like a centipede.
Right.
Octopus don't have. It has tentacles, not legs. What?
I mean,
No, those
they're
aren't
kinda-
legs. Those are tentacles.
I know, but
It is
like,
for the ocean. I'm talking about things that are crawling and creeping on the earth, like a centipede. Shouldn't need a centipede or a spider.
Right.
How many legs a spider got? What, 8?
8.
They're nasty. Like I said, imagine eating a tarantula.
so like you, sir, what
Biting
if the
into-
babies come out?
Huh?
What if the babies come out?
Yeah, nah. I don't even think about that. Nah. See, nah. Nah, we know. No. That's what I'm saying. These things are not meant to be eaten. It's disgusting. Leave these creatures alone because they're unclean unto blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Keep on going.
Them ye shall not eat, for they are an abomination.
Yeah, they're an abomination unto you. Leave them alone. The Lord said they are an abomination. If you eat that, you're going to be going against the Lord. Keep on going.
Verse 43. Ye shall not make yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creepeth, neither shall ye make yourselves unclean with them.
Mm.
That
Say
ye
that
should.
one more time. What?
Verse 43. Ye shall not make yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creepeth, neither shall ye make yourselves unclean with them.
You shouldn't make yourself unclean with them. Keep on going.
That ye should be defiled thereby.
You would be defiled. You are defiling yourself once you eat these things. You are destroying yourself. You are separating yourself from the body of the Lord when you eat these things. When you go out and you eat shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster, you separate yourself from the Lord because you are now defiled. And now, just like every other beast of the field. That's why the Lord even said this. Keep on going.
Verse 44. For I am the Lord your God. Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy.
Damn, what does that mean? What does it mean? Say you should be sanctified. What does sanctify mean?
Sacred, sir.
Yeah, you're supposed to be sacred. You should keep yourself secret. And be what?
And ye shall be holy.
And ye shall be holy, which means to be set apart. Because you're not supposed to be like everybody else on earth. The nation of Israel, or blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, is not meant to be like everybody else. We're not supposed to eat anything that we come upon, eat anything that we see. We have rules, regulations, things that we're supposed to eat, things we're not supposed to eat. ways that we're supposed to dress, ways that we're not supposed to dress. We have rules, we have morals, and we have to keep those things. We have to keep morals, keep laws and guidelines, because that's what makes us a civil people. That's what makes us set apart from everybody else. Us keeping these laws sets us apart from every other nation.
That's right.
But if we out here eating and doing the same thing as every other nation, we're defiling ourselves and making ourselves just like everybody else in the earth. We're making ourselves just like every other nation. You're no longer set apart when you decide to eat shrimp. You're no longer set apart when you decide to eat pork or eat any of these animals that you are not supposed to eat.
Right.
You now, instead of being joined with the Lord, you separate yourself from the Lord and join yourself with onto something that is evil. That's what you do because you belong to the Lord. For what did it say at the top?
Verse 44. For I am the Lord your God.
Yeah, the Lord said he is your God, meaning you have to obey the Lord. Because he's the God that you should be following.
Right.
The God that gave you the laws to keep. You the dietary law. He didn't give it to everybody else, but he gave it to you. So you have to keep it, Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You have to keep it, and you have to follow it. And
That's
you have
right.
to live by it. Keep on going.
Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy, for I am holy. Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.
For the Lord said he what? He said he is holy, right? He said he's separate.
Right.
Well, guess what? You will Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You come in the representation of the Lord.
That's right.
You represent the Lord. Just like you have a woman that represents that man, well, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the ones that represent the Lord. You can't go out doing anything that you want to do, but you have to keep the laws of God. You have to be a separate people. You have to be a separate people. Hey, you called the door.
Okay.
Keep on going. Oh, it's like, yeah, go ahead and get the door. Go ahead, you have to search them and everything. But yeah, Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you will have to be separate. It's already 8:47. Damn. You have to be separate. You can't go around doing everything that everybody else does because you belong to the Lord. The Lord calls you to be his children. He didn't call everybody else. So hold on. Yeah, Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. This is the laws that we have to keep. The law of beast, of which is clean and what is not clean. And you have to abide by it. Just like you have to abide by the laws of God. These are the things that you have to keep. The Lord is very specific on what you can and can't eat, what you can wear and what you can't wear. It's very specific on how he wants you to present yourselves. He's very thorough. He's in depth in context. Keep on going on there. Keep on going.
Verse 45. For I am the Lord that bringeth upon. Verse 44. Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy, for I am holy. Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Verse 45. For I am the Lord that bringeth you up out of the land of Egypt to be your God. Ye shall therefore be holy, for I am holy.
Damn, look, he's telling you, hey, I'm the God that brought you out of the land of Egypt to be separate, to be set apart. So therefore, you should be set apart. You should be separate. That's what you should do, Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. It's already 8:50, so we're going to continue on with this and keep on going next week. But with that, this is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started at 1 West, 125th Street, Hallmark, and Elite Command, With that, applies the class to Officer 50 Yakayala.
This is the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. My Ishra, which means 10th in the Hebrew, 10% of every it's like a 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. That's the memorial blowing of the trumpets. That's first day of the 7th month. That's Sunday, September 21st. You can find this in the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verses 24 through 25. And if anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirt, pant, headband, scarf. This concludes the ISUPK security announcements.
Without a module, which means to stand, we're going to give one gracious salute to the brothers. Middle visual, Amadou Shabbat, Majum, Barak, Yahal Bashim Yoshai Brakatha, Yad Matah. I'm going to turn and face the sisters to give the sisters one Kaddish salute. Middle visual, Amadou Shabbat, Majum, Barak, Yahal Shema Alatha Bashim Yoshai. All right, Yad Matah. Class dismissed. Yo, we never got to. Well, I'm just going to tell you.